Hello, it's Suzanne from Suzanne Scarrow Live. Have you discovered, especially lately, that life has got you down? That you are not your usual bright, bubbly self for whatever reason? It might be the COVID thing, it might be something else that's going on in your life. I wanted to remind you today that when you have those not so great feelings, they are kind of a gift from the universe, from your higher self, to help you see where your thoughts are going that might not be serving you. So, for example, just let's use COVID because that's the topic of everyone's conversation at the moment. If you are focused on COVID from the minute you lift your head off the pillow in the morning to the minute you go to sleep at night, if you are watching the numbers and really afraid, then that is going to get you down because there's a lot of fear in that. And the clue, the gift to you from the universe, from your higher self, is that you're feeling that fear. Now, the trick is to recognize it for what it is. It's a gift to show you that you are headed in a direction that you really don't want to be going. And so you identify that fear or the other feeling, whatever the feeling is. And then you ask yourself some questions. Be a little bit of a detective and ask yourself some questions. Why am I feeling this? What is it that I've been thinking? What have I been focused on? What have I been doing? Who have I been hanging around? Those kinds of questions, which will indicate to you what you've been doing that caused the fear. And then you can deal with the fear and be free of it. So it's almost like you take the indicator and you figure out where it's coming from, and then you just infuse it with love. So love for yourself, yeah? So when you do that, you are going to make a huge difference in the way that you feel. So you do not have to carry around that heavy feeling of life getting you down. When life gets you down, identify the feeling, identify the source, the cause of that feeling, and then tap and clear it. Or do some other energetic clearing that you need to do to be free of whatever it is that's bothering you. So on the karate chop, even though I've been focused on this thing and the result is fear, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I've been focused on this thing and the result is fear, I deeply and completely accept myself. One more time. Even though I've been focused on, and you insert the thing, maybe it's the news or something like that, and that brings fear into my energy field, I deeply and completely accept myself. All this fear that I'm feeling, it's as a result of where I've been focused. All this fear that I've been feeling, it's as a result of where I've been focused. All this fear, all this fear, all this fear, all this fear, all this fear. And then take a big breath. And just see how it's feeling just in general now. And then it might be valuable to figure out exactly what it is that you've been focused on that's bringing the fear. And then you can tap and clear that as well. Okay, so it really is just a matter of peeling off those layers until you're not feeling the fear anymore, or whatever your feeling is, whatever the feeling that's got you down. So it might be worry. Even though I've been worried about such and such, I deeply and completely accept myself and all this worry. Or what else could it be? Overwhelm, when there's so much to be done. And, you know, everyone's looking for you to do it. Those are the kinds of things that I'm talking about. So if you're feeling anything like that, don't hope that it will go away. it actually needs your attention. The feeling that you've got, the fear or the overwhelm or the worry, is just an indicator of what you need to focus on and clear. That's it. But it will not go away if you don't pay attention to it and ignore it. It's still going to be there, I'm sorry. So you do need to actually do some work, but the sooner you do the work, the less painful it will be. So I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you again soon.